Welcome to the coaches desk, people. It's another show, another day. Yeah, we give thanks to be here. Yeah, so we can share. I was actually talking, and did not realize that the mic was muted. So as we can see, football is still in limbo to resume, while track and field jump out of the blocks today. Yeah, track and field was on in earnest today. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Alex. Welcome to the show. We have Paula Donaldson in the house. Yeah, man. You're hearing me now, Alex? I'm certain you're hearing me now. Thumbs up if you're hearing me. Thumbs up if you're hearing me. Yeah, so definitely. Um, we had a lot of chat meets today. Yeah, man. No problem. No problem, Alex. No problem. No problem. But Alex, you need to sort out the internet. All right, welcome to the early birds. Of course, we know the golden rule: like, share. Yeah, man. Carvelry Francis. First, Mr. Dan name there, but big up yourself. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Big up. Big up. David Daly. Canada is in the house. Yeah, the Canadians are here. Big up yourself. Ian Campbell in the house. So that is the link. If you want to join the panel, that is the link. Francine Coleman is in the house. Big up. Special lady. Yeah. Yeah, man. I like to see when the ladies are on, especially this lady. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, people. Big up yourself. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Travis. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Yeah. So, football seemed to be Shedrack M. Mackenzie. What's the latest on the players, them? Yesterday, no, not yesterday. Thursday, yeah, Thursday we give the latest, But yeah, man, we can still give an update on what is happening. Which club? Which club? Talk up the things, Travis. And you know you can't come in the public and bring them news to me. Just link me on Instagram, see it running across the screen. IG, Coach's Desk, Facebook, Coach's Desk, Twitter, Coach's Desk. Yes, Travis, that's where you should link me. Yeah, man. Yes, so just waiting on a few more people to come on so we can discuss some track and field. Yes, people. Yes, people. Track and field is back. And football seem to be having an issue. Yeah, man. But nevertheless, we hope that things will come on board real quick. Travis, you're laughing. Alex,
Coach, what go on?
hope your internet good tonight, because I tell you, man, them a beat you, man. Your internet not good.
What the man beat? No, not beat. But coach, more first and foremost, this player called
Huh?
Jabbar Owell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they must say, the player how about you try to stop him from signing for a club? I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, man, that is a big news that I heard. The player has been barred from doing a transfer. Um,
But Carver's reply back at time tweet and talk about it.
so what did he say about it?
I don't know necessarily. I can go back my tweet and show you my other phone around me. But he was saying that don't go on the internet and talking stuff that you don't really know. I'm not gonna send you an email, but the club sent me a one bunch of stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, the Carvel say Simon I tried this above you, and even if come with facts.
Oh, so Simon, yes, I think I saw the tweet that Simon tweeted.
Yeah,
So
but if
it's a war of words now.
yes, it's Carvel Stewart, but we don't see a picture. I don't know if it's the real Carvel Stewart that won. But
Mm-hmm.
Carvel like sounds like Harvest too, like somebody from the club. They came I come from. And
Yeah.
about the situation like that. So we don't know what we like want this right now.
But I mean, Simon is a journalist, and I believe he's a good, very good journalist. So
Sometimes time in news and can tell that
say
Devon
that again.
Devon Pope man have the news report. Not beat Simon and nothing, but Devon are the man of the news side. The news is them. I tell
Yeah.
nobody not believe it. People who really know, like they wouldn't know. Like, all right, yeah, man. All right, I'm be real with your coach. Yeah, man. You come on the live and you do your show, right, coach? And you spend your interact with the people, them, right? But Simon, you come on live and just do a 20 minutes live and just go off.
Yeah, but all right, Alex. I understand what you're saying, but this show is not to discuss another YouTuber. You understand?
We not do,
Yeah, because I'm a virgin too, so we don't want to know.
we not discuss that.
Yeah.
I'm saying that everything we tweet, you have to post like, your research. Where I come from.
Yeah, but we don't know if it is not true as well. The person who came on and made the accusation also, we don't know if that section of the story is real.
True, so true. Until we hear from our view, then we can say, okay, the situation is right.
Mm-hmm. So
Like,
it is a story that we're going to follow to find out if it is so. We're gonna follow the story, but I believe that Harborview is a club that would have served Jamaica well in terms of developing talent and exporting talent.
yeah, so that's
So I
what
don't want to go ahead and say they did this, or I don't want to go and say that they did not do this.
look at
So
uh Maggie was at Harbour View, Norman Campbell was at a lot of players from other players from around that's from Harbour View. So all of a sudden Harbour View are black players contract.
no, but Alex, sometimes that will happen and you don't know the reason why it happens because clubs do that. Clubs don't want to sell a player for whatever reason. You understand? Clubs don't want to transfer a player for whatever reason. It does happen in the world of football. So, because we don't have full information on that, let us leave it there. And when we get the update on it, a full update,
Alright, so
we have the right to talk about it.
I have a screenshot with Ivan Tony saying that he ready for Jamaica.
That is good. That is a
I,
very good. That's good news.
I have a
But
WhatsApp
but
exclusive coach. The
that
source
that
the source I gave it to me is exclusive.
that sounds good. But again, the last time we heard from something about Tony,
Yeah,
he said that he's concentrating on getting the club into the Premier League. Same thing with
Isaac Hayden.
Aiden. They are concentrating on keeping their club up and all of that. So we don't want to go ahead and say that they might be ready, but they still have something that they have to,
Fix.
they are focusing on right now to ensure that they keep their club up because Newcastle is in a spot of bother.
Ooh,
Also, um, Ivan Tony wants to assist his team in going to the Premier League, and they are doing pretty well. I believe that he scored today.
how much he's 26, right? Or 27.
Say that again.
How much he gone this season? 26 right now?
I think so, or 25 thereabout. But I know he scored today. Bonnie scored today as well. 2 goals. She scored a brace and also had some assists. So um definitely wanna congratulate Bonnie. She's doing pretty well. And for persons who don't know who is Bonnie, that is Khadija Shaw. So she's doing pretty well. We have to give kudos to the young lady. She's playing some excellent football for that club Bordeaux, and we hope to see big things for her in the future. Okay.
That's facts. And
Yes, man, and yes. One other person. The big news on the weekend where Mikel Antonio, he scored against
Man City.
champions elect. We can officially say that.
No, me not.
Yeah, man, we can say champions elect, man. He scored on them, and the two centre halves, Diaz and Stones would have scored as well. To give Man City that victory there. Their 20th victory, record breaking style. So I can't say anything else than calling them champions elect. You know what I mean? So
And and Antonio has to be one of the big contribution to West Ham making it the Champions League position.
definitely. And
Yeah,
you can't forget one
Sahad
who
Brahim
is on loan, that big Manchester United player who is on loan. Um, since he has been there, he has been a live wire in that West Ham team.
yeah.
What's his name again?
Sahad, you got the Algerian boy called Sahid Brahim that was playing at Brentford last season. The Algerian.
Yeah, but I'm talking the Manchester United player. Not
Lingard.
no. What's his name again? Somebody in the comment section help me. His name is
Lingard.
slipping me right now.
Jesse
Yes, Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard is doing pretty well. I guess he's enjoying his football because the stakes are high at Manchester United, so he's enjoying his football. So West Ham is doing pretty well, but that defeat would have stalled their quest for top four. So definitely that's a nail in their coffin, so to speak, wanting of a better phrase. So big up yourself. I see Travis is online. Travis, what say you?
Greetings, coach. That's how's it going, man?
Yeah, man, it's good.
Yeah, man. I see you want to talk about track and field, this guy Sachin Dennis, one of my
Mm-hmm.
favorites in the game so far.
Yes.
So you have any news on like what's going on there?
Sassy, I think the last thing I heard of him is that he was coming back from an injury. No track and field last year, no champs. So I
Yeah,
would believe that would have given him ample time to rest and get back everything in order to ensure that he gets fit and healthy again. So um, nothing really to say about Sachin Dennis right now. I'm
yeah,
not certain
definitely.
if he was at the track meet today. I saw some St. Elizabeth technical athletes with their coach at the track meet. I didn't see him, not saying that he wasn't there. But we can look out. I'll be going through the results so we can see if Sachin Dennis was at that track meet. Understand? Yes, so let us go through some of the comments here. Um, Facing reality, welcome. Ian Campbell, welcome. We have not heard anything, Ian, yet about Ravel Morrison finding a club. He's still without a club as we speak. I'm not sure where um, information is at the moment, but for now, we know that he's without a club. Lifetime, big up yourself. Facing reality, people, please go and check out that YouTube channel. Very useful, very positive, motivational YouTube channel. So you can go over there, and if you want to have some motivational things added to your repertoire, you can go over there. If you want to feel victorious, yes, you can go over there and enjoy some of the stuff that is there on Facing Reality. So when we're through, you can just jump over there. I know you can multitask as well, so you can go there and subscribe to that. Ian, yes, Ian, I do believe that. I do believe that comment. Yes, Paula Donaldson, positivity over here. Melvin Levy, Karoom, big up yourself. The national team need games more than anything. Yes, that is true. That is true. Um,
Possibility.
what had happened is that two games were proposed and were supposed to happen next month in March, Catalonia, and Bermuda. However, apparently things did not work out, so those games are off. But from what we heard is that USA would be one of the games that might be played next month as well. So we're gonna watch out and to see if that game will be played, Jamaica versus USA. All right. So
Coach,
that's where football is concerned in terms of national team playing. We have not gotten any update on any other game, but that's where it is right now.
coach,
Yes, Alex.
would you use your best squad USA come or you either use like some average player? Because some people saying that they want the best squad against USA because they play the best squad against USA, they're gonna figure us out and then they're gonna learn how to beat us next game. So what your point is that?
Yes, we have heard that comment. It's not well, it's neither here or there for me in terms of which team they pick to play. Because these players supposed to be professional. So whether USA figure us out, yes or no, there is also an opposing thing to that. What if we figure them out? So I'm not too um, overly interested in if it is a bad game or it's not a bad game. There are pros and cons when it comes on to talking about if we're supposed to play a team so early because we'll be facing them. But if you look at getting quality opponents, US is one of the top teams in the region. So to get a game with them, whether we use our top team, yes or no, then it's neither here or there for me. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. David said that Tony and Antonio scored today. Yeah. All right. We're just going through some of the comments just to get the folks involved. All right, Ian Campbell. Nonetheless, Tony, Aiden, and Antonio should all start the process for the Jamaican citizenship, as this won't affect their on-field play. Yes, definitely, that's correct, Ian. But we have not gotten any information that Tony and Aiden they would have said yes. Tony and Aiden, from what I learned, is that both of these players are actually waiting until the end of the season. All right. Antonio said he would have he is interested. So that's where his work would start in terms of off the field process. So he'd be working on the citizenship. Vesta Ariat, big up yourself. Yeah, man, we know the name, man, but sometimes you know the name now jump out at the same time. You know what I mean? Karoom, I hope we not focus too much on players we don't have. On we not focus on. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We should. Yeah, but I mean, one thing though, I know I have a problem though, people, because Whitmore would have gotten this team when Schaefer failed to qualify the team for the World Cup, the last World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
So, hello?
Yeah, we are listening, man, coach.
Okay, yeah. So you'd have gotten that team and you'd have taken about 16 thereabout, right? So Whitmore would have had ample time to ensure that he does his selection. This last minute thing when persons are showing up on the radar and all of that, I think the scouting process should have started from when he took over. But that is for another day because that's a big thing. There probably other things that would have caused him not to go ahead, but I'm still not easing up on him. Something should have put in place. I see where we got Ravel Morrison, Bobby Reed, um, Johnson, and from what we understand, Miguel Coley came on this show and said the process started with his coaching administration. So, I mean, saying that, definitely you'd know what I'm talking about. All right. So, Andrew Allen, I saw an interview with Rio Ferdinand, Holgate, and another player, Rio, telling them that are the two dark horse, for England call up. Well, Rio probably will tell these players, because they know the interest that Jamaica would have had in Holgate.
They don't want them. They don't want to jump. They don't want them play for Jamaica. That's the biggest.
Exactly. Listen to me. England is monitoring this thing. And you see the work that Simon is doing, he's being watched. And it's like Simon is playing a dual role. So whichever player he highlights for Jamaica that can play for Jamaica is like the English players or the English FA now starts to monitor that player
Cap him, and then
to find out if so and whatever. And then what they do to get rid of the interest from Jamaica, they possibly would give him a competitive cap, and that would basically eliminate us from the process of getting such a player. You understand? So these people are watching these things. They have their agents. They are watching to see what is going on.
that's just
Because it's a situation, Remember, a whole lot of players are in England. Not all of them will make the England team. But you see the pressing ones that are being highlighted in the media, then of course the FA is going to want to know about these players. Why are certain countries or Jamaica is so interested in them? So I believe that's what they do. Nevertheless, I mean, at the end of the day, um, I'm not certain where Allgate is concerned. I'm not sure if he was contacted by the JFF, but I definitely believe
coach. Did I send you?
yeah,
I sent you an article that from last year with Oldgate saying that he don't have a problem for Jamaica, but he born in England, and if England come in calling up, I would choose him over Jamaica, but he would play for Jamaica anyways if he has that was the last to go to.
yeah, man. I think I saw that interview, but sometimes person beat these players. If you were born in another country, right, and you have a certain ability, the first option for you is to play or whatever for that country. Now, sometimes these players are given a hard time that they only play for Jamaica because their chances of playing for England is very slim. And even though that might be a true statement, but when you go down into the intricacies of that, then definitely you can understand why these players would have opted for the country that they were born in. You understand? So in
Yeah,
terms of nationality, of course, he would want to play for Jamaica as well if an opportunity come. If he doesn't get a chance to play for England and he wants to play for Jamaica, I don't believe that we should be saying that it is because he can't play or they can't play for England, which in itself is true.
but coach, it's
But
not.
firstly, the first option for them would be the country that they were born in. No doubt about that.
But coach, you're not gonna start in England. You're not gonna be a starter for a long
No,
time.
that's where he's gonna weigh his option now, Alex. And viewers out there, that's where he's gonna weigh his option to make a decision now. Whatever his agent, whoever his advisors are, they're gonna have to sit down and make a very tailored decision. Do you want to play international football? Are your chances of getting in the England team is high? Is it at 50%? Is it at 25%? Is it 75%? Is it 85%? They'll have to count the cost to see if this will happen. And then they would make a constructive decision. You understand? Or an informed decision. So I can't blame these players for wanting to play for a country that they were born in. They would have learned everything about the country. They would have known everything about the country. And for them to want to play for that country as a first option, I wouldn't hit them too hard.
I just feel like they England know what the potential Jamaica can be.
Mm-hmm.
Why they capping these players. Mind sharp coach in a year Mikel Antonio probably getting contract terminated by mutual agreement if you come play with Jamaica. These are the things that happen, coach. Real talk. You hear Miles attack. Miles know why he can be for Jamaica. He probably can't carry Jamaica got World Cup. Jamaica come out of the group stage, play England second round, and beat England 1-0, and England will feel hurt. They're gonna say, "Oh God, all them best players left for go play for Jamaica now." So what am I gonna do? You get me? I come from.
Yes.
Instead of wake up in the eyes and say, well, see, say, yo, I'm not going to play 10, 15, 20 games for England. I'm not going to long career for England. You get my come from?
Yes, yes.
Yes, it's Jamaica. To play for Jamaica. Nowhere else. You get my come from? If coach,
We lost you there. People, the link is in the chat. If you're interested in coming on the panel, feel free to hit the link. All right. So meanwhile, Alex get his audio intact. We'll move on. Vesta Ariat is asking if only Peter I know from the Magrad former D Cup side. No, sir. I know practically all the boys. Richard Samuels, big up yourself. Burrell Dan, big up yourself. Miss Authentic Vibes, that is. Yes. Welcome to the show, my schoolmate. You want to talk about cricket? Of course, we talk cricket as well. As a matter of fact, Trinidad and Tobago destroyed Guyana in the Super 50 cricket competition by 187 runs. That is a big victory from for the Trinidad and Tobago Knight Riders team. They have been playing some excellent cricket right throughout. Etmire did excellently well. Trust me. Cricket, lovely cricket. Of course, authentic vibes. We talk cricket as well. And we also remember and recall the international game there between India. Trust me, that game was one to talk about. A test match ended in 2 days, people. 2 days. Yeah, man. So we talk a little cricket over here, authentic vibes. Yes, and thank you for joining. Demario Nash, big up yourself. You say you finally reach, of course. Kevin Bailey, yeah, we need them, of course. I believe so. Johan Blake, let me check out that result with Johan Blake. I think he finished third in a race, right? Let me check. Yes, Johan Blake of the Titans club 2172. I guess he would have gotten instructions from his coach whether to run the first part of the race, whether to run the curve, or to run the home stretch, depending on the discussion himself and his coach would have had. So definitely they possible would have met their objective for this run. This run is not about winning and running fast time. This is about getting rid of the cobwebs. These persons, these athletes, they would have been training for a long time without competition, and you'd have to big them up. And at the end of the day, these athletes want to run, reach that finish line, and finishing injury free. So yeah, he came third in his heat. Overall, let me see. His time would have been fourth overall. So I believe and that was in a negative Edwin 3.5. So I mean, I think objective would have been met for Johan Blake and his team. So we're not going too hard there. Nesta Carter with a fast 21.42. Pretty good execution there from Nesta Carter in that race. So definitely can't to beat them on that their amazing goal. Yeah, man. Yes, Ivan Tony scored today again. Special edition. Yeah, man. We spoke about that. Carol, Mexico and US play games a lot. So in regards to playing your rival, it should not matter. Definitely, I agree with that. It doesn't matter who they play. So it doesn't matter who they play. All right. Let me see some more of the comments. No problem, Travis. Send on your comments wherever. Kevin Bailey, big up yourself. Jordan. Yes. So Travis is saying there should be a lot of urgency in getting players that are scouted. So it is something that the JFF should look into. But we don't know the process that they take. I know that when they are scouted rather by the agents overseas or the scouts, the information is collected and then it is passed on to the JFF. That's all I know. How long they take to contact these players is another thing. Yeah, man. Vesta Arret. I actually did a video on the players that Jamaica could have had who were eligible to play for Jamaica, but somehow they chose England. And if you look at that video, it tells you about a whole lot of players, including Raheem Sterling, a whole lot of players. You can check that video out on the coach's desk. Yeah, man. I do believe that we need some pieces. And Karoom, if you notice the head the heading of this stream is that football still in limbo in Jamaica. Let us get that first. There has not been any concretized information out there that football will resume. And how things are looking, it is telling me, or it is indicating that football might not be played for the rest of the season. But we are hoping and keeping our fingers crossed and our toes crossed, because we'd love for these youngsters who play in our local league to be playing some football. Trust me, especially when they see the track and field athletes came out today. I'm certain that, they are going to feel a little bit, down, anxious, wanting to play some football. You understand? So you have to understand that, Karoom. So with that said, that's the reason why recruiting players are very important. The recruitment of players is very important, because if we don't recruit and no league is played, who are we going to use to take us through these qualifiers and Gold Cup? Remember, we have to go to Gold Cup and play a very good tournament, if not winning the tournament, because it will also affect our ranking. And we are, I think, 47 in the ranking, third best in CONCACAF. So we want to maintain that position so that players would be able to get work permits in various countries. You understand? So that's where we want to stay. So bringing in these overseas players, trust me, it's a must. Travis is saying that the man on the south gate is a coward. So he capped the players. If I think that is Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Jamaican relatives, he would have been capped already. I get that point there, Travis. Elaborate on that, Ian, in terms of unethical, because this is a space where it is very, I want to use the right words, because I want to be also politically correct. It's a battleground, right? And if you can get Ian Campbell to play for your country, and another country is in the running to get Ian Campbell, may the better country win, the one who gives the best offer. Of course. I know it's tough, Ian, but I mean, I think there's a chance, Ian. There is a chance for Holgate to play for Jamaica. There's still a chance. I'm not giving up like you are and saying that he's not going to be playing for Jamaica. Jamaica cricket is in limbo as well. We hope that they will go back to the drawing board, put things into perspective. We mentioned it on another stream before, where in the time when Juna Bennett was there and Tamara Lambert and all these players, Jamaica was doing excellent. You understand? Excellent, winning 5 straight, untouchable in the Caribbean. But I believe that we dropped our hands because we were dominating the other territories and we weren't looking forward. We weren't putting things in place to ensure that continuity takes place. And I believe that that's what affected Jamaica's cricket. All in all, you have a few players who came out who would have gotten time in playing for the West Indies. So yeah, you have to give kudos to those persons or those clubs that they're coming from. But at the same time, the holistic development of Jamaica's cricket, where is it? Where is it located? Where is it situated? Where is it standing? Where is it sitting? You understand? So there's a lot of things that need to be done where Jamaica's cricket is concerned. When you look at the junior level, the grassroots level, not a lot of cricket is playing. Not a lot of cricket is being played, people. So how are we going to get players that are ready for the next level? How are we going to get players that are ready for the international market? It is something that we need to look into, something that we need to sort out. I'm just going through the comments again. Comments are coming in quick and fast. Yeah, man, it's a pretty good time by Blake. Ian, can't take it. Remember, it's the first competition of the season. First competitive race. So I from what I know, the coaches normally give instruction which part of the race to run, what he's looking for, and so forth. Yeah, man. All of the athletes lack race. Big up yourself, short boss. Welcome. Richard Samuels. Yeah, man, I understand that. You'll never choose Jamaica over England. But if there's an opportunity that comes where Jamaica is concerned, knowing that he can't play for England, then you will choose Jamaica, but not over England. Grand Treason, big up yourself. Ryan Lynch, big up yourself. Andrew Allen, Jamaica will have a deeper squad than US and Mexico when World Cup starts. So if injury comes on, they are in trouble. And that's why I'm not knocking the powers that be who are trying to get information from players to come and join us. Because the schedule is going to be very ticklish. You understand? It's going to be very hectic. 4 days between games plus traveling, all of these things. So people, we have to be careful what we are saying in terms of what we want. I'm certain if I ask the question, do we want the team to qualify for the World Cup? everybody will say hi. But the groundwork that is being done to get this team to the World Cup is important. Get these players if they are interested. Get them. Yes. So I agree with you, Andrew. Mexico has a very talented squad, talented set of players. USA also have a set of talented players. They are pretty young, but we can't count out young players. When you look at the Ajax team in the past few seasons, they played some excellent football. They weren't afraid. They were hungry. So don't rule out these teams. And remember, if a team can hurt us, it will be Canada break into that top 3. So on paper, we have a very good team, decent team, possibly one of the best team in the World Cup qualifiers coming up. But football is not played on paper, and it is not played with hands alone in front of your screen using your PS5 or PS4. It's played on the pitch. So that's where the football, and oftentimes you have a very good team, but on the day, the team that is more hungry, team that is prepared better tactically on the day, will definitely hurt you. You understand? All right. So moving on. All right. So Ian is saying they have no intention of using players long term. They are capped by England and seldom used thereafter. Hence, the international career of the player is stalled. Of course, then now that will be on the players now to go back to their clubs or wherever and put in some hard work to try and impress the coach again. Because yes, they do that. They cap players. But in terms of the capping of players, players will still be eligible even if they are capped for England. On this premise, the premise that the game is not a competitive game, but once they play the Nations League or whichever competition, the Euros, World Cup qualifiers, then they will not be eligible to play for another country. But if this is a friendly international and they are capped in that friendly international, of course, they are still eligible for whatever country that they want to play with. Okay? And that's why Nathan Redman is eligible still to play for Jamaica, even though he was capped by England. That cap was in a friendly against Germany, so that would not count. All right? So that's why I say, Ian, these players now would have to go to their agents, have a sit down, the powers that be in their lives, in their corner, have a discussion, weigh the pros and the cons. Is it more rewarding for me to play for England or Jamaica? Which one? I have to count the cost. All right. Grand reason, yeah man, you're in the house tonight again. Big up yourself. Our football in Jamaica need a foundation. We need academies. We need to create our style of football. We need this to save the youngsters then. That's true. That's true. But what more can we do? We've been saying this from before I was born. Yes, sir. He wants to play for England. That's what I'm saying. I've been saying that the players that are born in England with Jamaican linkage, their first option would want to play for England. That would be their first option. You understand? That would be their first option. Now, if things are getting slim and they're approached by another country, then of course they are going to go for that country. Trust me, ballers playing in their clubs doing excellent. They're scoring a lot of goals. They have been given a lot of awards and all of that. The ultimate for them is to play international football, which will in turn move you to play at the World Cup. A lot of players in clubs, they want to play for they want to play in the Champions League. And a lot of players in clubs would have played for Champions League. Their aim is to play in the World Cup. So don't get that wrong. Richard. Decolad. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Yeah, man, the CONCACAF run. Hey, some quality. I've never seen so many talents in this region before. A whole lot of talent in the CONCACAF region, right across teams. And trust me, you have some teams that are coming up, people. Suriname and them team there. Watch out for them. Don't take them lightly. You see, we are talking about Jamaica, not forget these English players. Trust me. Them people are go for man them over so and over there so. They want to go to World Cup. That's every footballer's dream to play at a World Cup. I think you can talk to Whitmore. You can talk to Bibi. You can't. Man play at England in the highest league. And the man got a World Cup. Boom. Big career. Yeah, man. Yeah, Osborne. Yeah, man. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Sometimes that happen, Lynch. Sometimes that will happen if there's a one player. So, for example, hey, people, how sports go, there's a person in sports that we oftentimes don't pay attention to, and he's called INJURY. Serious brother that. You understand? Him not play. So what if we qualify for the World Cup and a Mace Holgate said he wasn't interested at the time, but a player got injured, and we approach him again, and he said, "All right, I'm interested." Should we not take him? Should we not take him? Certainly not. I would take him. That's the nature of sports. So Ryan Lynch, yeah, man. Somebody can. If the squad is good, people, don't take them. But if there's an injury concern, that fellow injury that reaps havoc in sports, you have to plan for him. So yeah. Yeah, they come. I agree with them, man. Trust me. I agree with you. Even though I believe that our backline is solid, Virgin, you see that fellow again, I'm telling you, INJURY. He's a dangerous fellow in sport. So try and get 2 players for every position. That would be good. And if you can get 3, no problem. Examples: Maitland Niles, Kevin Phillips, capped by England in competitive games and will soon be forgotten. True. And you know, people, from what I understand, you know, that Manchester United youngster Mason Greenwood, him have Jamaican parenting, and he was linked to Jamaica, and he was given a cap. Mark is doing well for England, yeah, good player. So, I mean, can't beat him for that. He's better off playing for England at the moment. So yeah, these things happen. These things happen. Listen to me. The FA is watching these things, people. English FA. They are watching. They are watching. And their agents are out. So if we say, I remember, all right, let me not go there. If we say, for example, who is another top player in England that has not been capped for England as yet? Tell me one, I'm telling the story. All right, you notice? Yeah, Ryan Lynch. Look at the female squad. Enough people. Me hear talk about that, you know. We get players from all over the world too, you know. You understand? What if we did not get these girls? Would we reach a World Cup? Female World Cup? I don't know. But sometimes we have to be mindful, people. The people normally send money come, then come a summer, come a Jamaica, come enjoy themselves because they're Jamaican. But because them live a foreign and them never born in a Jamaica and they want to play for your country, we have a problem. But when remittance are coming, there's no problem. Think of a move passes. Chris Smith. Big up yourself, Chris Smith. Chris is in the house, people. The beater, the teacher. Yeah, man. Normally, Osborne, it takes about 3 months to 6 months to sort out the whole paperwork from becoming a citizen to getting the passport. So I do hope that the players that we are interested in getting, if they're interested and they have not committed as yet, then we should do like probably just send them the process of sorting out their Jamaican passport rather than waiting when it's closed. Then we're rushing to get these documents out. You understand? Boy, if we continue that discussion, the Travis, we are go all the way. Yeah, man. I hope them 4 players come. Yeah, man. Redman is indecisive. A matter of fact, Redman can play for Ireland, you know, people. But because of who I heard Redman is, he might lean towards Jamaica. So let us keep our fingers and our toes crossed. We're not sure about Demari, Redman, Tony, Loftus Cheek. Well, I've not heard anything about any contacts to Loftus, but big up yourself, Lucien. But he's a prospect. I think he's eligible. Yeah, so I heard Travis that he's not interested, but from what I heard before, it's a case of being indecisive, not totally not interested. So we hope that Leon Bailey would be able to, convince him, getting the gold, black and green. And listen, if some of these players think about it, England squad is very talented, people, full of talent, full of players. So if you're down the pecking order, that's where you should make an ultimate decision if you are to wait or if you are not to wait. So some of these players are probably 23 now. They wait probably another 5 years, and when the door is shut, then I mean. Ian, seriously? Greenwood? You're certain he has not played a competitive game for England? Check that out, Ian. Jerome 876. What people need to understand is that our player pool cannot be too large. The more quality players we get, the more battle ready we will be. Yes. Yes. Trust me. People, the qualifiers they're gonna come quick and fast. There's no margin for errors. No margins. So make the pool remain large. Hey, Bravo, behave yourself, Bravo. Curtis Jones of Liverpool has Jamaican roots too, and Ben Johnson of West Ham United. Ben Johnson is a good right back. He can play left back too or on the wing. What? Curtis Jones? Exactly, Ian. Exactly. That's the point I made earlier. Yeah, man. Exactly. All right. So let us see some MVP Nanda. Nanda ran 54. We're just switching lanes to track and field because I see where the comments are through. 54.93 in 400 meter. Ronisha McGregor, former Idol athlete, ran 52.28 400 meter. She's running for Yui Mona. Another 52 came from Christine Day of Cameron Blazers. This race was a quick one. MVP Anthony Strawn, 53.55. Swept Vanessa Crooks, 53.98. Kedisha Dallas, MVP, 55.65. Michelle Ariat of GC Foster College, 58.55. And another fast time. Oh, it's the same. Okay. Same race. So let us take a look at the men's 400 meters. Nishion Ebanks, MVP, 48.54. Another 48 Electica Elites, 48.69 as Michael Jordan. Oh, we have a Michael Jordan there in track and field, people. Then some other fast time. We have Akane Slater of Sprint Tech, 46.93. Pretty good time, pretty decent time for a season opener. Delano Williams, MVP, 48.36. And racers, Keno Burrell, 48.54. Antonia Watson, Petersfield High, 46.27. Anthony Cox, Racers Track Club, 46.35. Troy White, GC Foster College, 47.12. Demar Murray, GC Foster, 47.33. Terry Thomas of Racers, 47.35. Paul Henry, Cameron Blazers, 47.75. And Romario Williams of Sprint Tech, 49.57. So the schoolboy, Antonia Watson, fastest time off the field, 46.27, followed by Anthony Cox of Racers Track Club, 46. Did I say 47? Or 46.27. Cox, 46.35. Let's look at the men's 110 meter hurdles. 4 starters. Ronald Levy, all MVP athletes. Ronald Levy, 13.94. Norm Peters Gill, 14.49. Lloyd Facey, 14.91. Joel Bryan, 15.01. Let's look at the women's 100 meter dash. 2 sections. Unattached, Sashika Steele, 12.10. MVP Grizel Scarlett, 12.28. Ashanti Moore, where has she been? 11.61. She's running unattached. Kashika Cameron, MVP, 11.73. Jodine Williams of Racers Track Club, 11.87. So Ashanti Moore topping the women's 100-meter dash, 11.61. And that was running a negative 2.9 meters per second wind. Men's 100-meter dash, we had 6 sections. Section 1, won by GC Foster College, 11.58. 2, and Andre Dakers, GC Foster, 11.0107. Samuel Smith, MVP, Section 3, 10.83. Andrew Fisher, Sprintec, 10.77. Michael Stevens, Racers Track Club, 10.59. Seem to be. And Zarnell Hughes of Racers Track Club, 10.37. O'Shane Bailey of Sprintec, 10.39. Oblique Civil of Racers, 10.41. Swept Emmanuel Calendar, 10.76. So Zarnell Hughes came out on top, 10.37, and negative win, negative 3.8. And there was a men's 60-meter dash, Demario Gallup, Ricketts, Andrew Fisher, Sprintec. No result there. So yeah, people, those are just some results that came out the track and field today. The seniors track and field. Yes, let me get back to the comments. See what is happening. Yeah, Curtis Jones is a good baller. All right, so Denzel Hall, has JFF contacted Ivan Toney, and so, if so, what was the outcome? From what I heard, Denzel, Ivan Toney will make a decision at the end of the season. He's concentrating on getting his club to the Premier League. All right, Chris Smith. Long time I wait for him to say something, you know. He's having a problem with the players in the diaspora representing Jamaica. What most Jamaicans don't understand, a lot of Belgium and France players weren't born there. Look at Sterling for England. Yes, Chris Smith. The best 100 meters time, Travis, would have been from did I say Zarnell Hughes? Yes, Zarnell Hughes in 10.37, and that's in a negative wind. Yes, that would be in a negative wind. Yes, Antonio Watson is very talented. Well, we hope that Leon will convince Demari. Bobby Reed and Hector can convince Loftus. All right, Lucien. Demari versus Aarons. We can't choose both. Two different players at Travis. I would say so, and why not take both of them if they're available? Big up yourself, Gavin. Welcome to the show. Yeah, man. So not much excitement on the track in the first track meet of the season for the seniors, but it's a good thing to know that they are out on track and they are doing well. We haven't heard of anybody being hurt, so it's a good look for these track meet. Let us go up to Jamaica College and see what transpired there. All right. Someone is asking Lucien Black, where's Alex Marshall, Chevon Stewart, Cardell Benbow, Maggie, Gregory Messam Jr., Young Shelton, to learn from these guys. Get Sterling to come and talk to our ballers. Well, I know that Alex Marshall is in Canada playing Canadian Premier League. I think Chevon Stewart possibly went on a scholarship. Cardell Benbow is playing for Mount Pleasant. Maggie is at Casupen. Gregory Messam Jr., I'm not certain he's in Jamaica. I don't know anything about Young Shelton at this moment. But yeah, these guys are occupied playing football. Yeah, Civil ran 10.13 2019, but he was hurt after that. So it's a good look to see him come back on track. Of course, Chris Smith, I agree with that 150%. No, Travis, I think what Lucien is saying, what we could do, since we know that Sterling isn't, of course, he's a Jamaican, him just play for England. Because of his love for Jamaica. Of course, what Lucien is saying could be mentor to these players and have a talk with them, guide them on the right path and all of that. So, yeah, man, that's what Lucien is saying, Travis. Sean Gordon, welcome. Welcome. We have a new person in the chat here, people. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Coach's Desk. You can hit the subscribe button and you can also hit the notification bell, like up the videos. Welcome to the family. This is where we talk about sports, football, track and field, cricket, drugs, and the marbles. All right. How Travis, England can't be upset, man. Suppose the ball have the youth them pan a Zoom call or whatever and can assist them in terms of teaching them the ropes of becoming a professional or that. Nothing hard in that, man. Sean, that's a very good question, Very, very good question. It's a few months to the Olympics. Last season was hit hard. We have a few persons in the quarter mile. We have a few in the sprints. Nothing has come forward exceptional as yet. So we have to just wait and see, hoping that someone will just show up. Yeah, you know what I mean? But that's a very good question, but it's a hard question to answer. Champs. Champs should be on. Champs should be on. All right, just looking through the results up there at JC to see so Idle seem to have dominated up there at Jamaica College in the girls section. Onika Makhanoff, 62 in the hurdles. Michaela Vassell, 63. Gariel White, 60. Dana Dyer, 63. So Idle would have dominated in the 4 hurdles open. They would have dominated class 4, class 3. Let me look at class 2. It's the same thing. Onika and Alana Reed taking the top 2 spots. Class 1. Idle again, Shanice Walker, 24.92. Gariel White, 24.97. 800 meters would have been won by Edley of St. Catherine, 2 minutes 17.72. All right, let's look at the boys' side. Class 1, 400 meter hurdles. Jamaica College and Calabar, 54.54 and 54.74. Good run in there. Good run in there by these. Jamaica College again. 55.64. Charlemont High. 56.34. Dintil. 56.54. Jamaica College again. Charlemont High, Deshaun Gordon, 22.32, dominating the 200 meter for Class 2 boys. Calabar, Mark Manley, 22.46. In the Class 1, St. Jago, Kimali Stewart, 21.23. Jamaica College, Andre Bent, 21.24. And Veer Technical, Javal Wright, 21.25. Taking the top spots. Let's jump over to the 400 meter. No result there. All right, let's check back. Let's check back with the comments. Do you think like Antonio could take over from Shamar as a top striker? Good question again, Sean. Very good question. I'll get back to that. I think Let me check the team. Let me check the team machine. Pepe and SBO and Deco for Portugal, John Barnes for England, Alfredo Di Stefano and Diego Costa Spain. Yeah, man, we know all of that, Chris, but sometimes the people don't understand. Sometimes these folks don't understand. Is a T20 squad the name, right? The name of T20 squad. ODI squad. All right. So you have Kieran Pollard, captain. Good choice. He's a very good leader. Puran, yes. Fabian Allen, Dwayne Bravo, Fidel Edwards, yes. He would have gotten his chance because at his age, he would have been playing excellent cricket. So that's a good look. Andre Fletcher, Chris Gale, the big man is back as well. Jason Holder, Akeen Olsen, Evan Lewis, Obed McCoy, Ravman Powell, Lyndon Simmons, Kevin Sinclair. Not a bad squad. Not a bad one-day squad. T20 squad for the West Indies there. I'm not too keen on who Obed McCoy is. Or yeah, but I think it's a good squad. It's interesting though that they would have brought back a Fidel Edwards and a Chris Gale. It would have been interesting, but I mean, Chris Gale should not have been out of that squad to begin with, because trust me, Chris Gale are the big man, and he has proven it. Let me look at the ODI. Kieran Pollard again, Captain Shy Hope, Fabian Allen again, Darren Bravo, Jason Holder, Akil Housen, Alzari Joseph, Evan Lewis, Kyle Myers, Jason Mohammed, Nicholas Puran, Romario Shepard, Kevin Sinclair. One omission would have been Ed Meyer. Not sure why he is out of the squad or out of the team this one day, but I would have had Ed Meyer in this team. But who would you replace? I would find a way to put Ed Meyer in the team. Yeah, so that's my take on the selection. Nothing much, no omission, just Ed Meyer for the one day. In the first, all right. So Raymond is asking me what formation would I play against Mexico? I like the 4-3-3 formation. So that's the formation I would play against Mexico. If Jamaica gets Tony, Roof, and Anthony, exactly where would Nichols play? Probably coming off the bench. And you never know. Playing against a USA, I would start Nicholson, Ian. I would start because he would have had a good record against US. So I'd give him a start there. Rotation of players is going to be critical in this campaign. Oh, yes, I heard it, Black. That's true. It's surprising. Yes, I heard that he failed the test again. My bad. No baller car. We not this yard baller them, you know. But no football I'm playing in Jamaica now. No football is being played now, Virgin. It's not this way or this them. If football was being played from last year, trust me, there would have been some breakthrough player to join the national team. Remember they brought Craig and Kemal Malcolm down to Saudi Arabia and what's the name of that player? I think Lamar went. I think the other holding midfield youngster went. So I mean, players would have gotten their breakthrough, but because of this whole COVID thing, then it shut down the league. No league is not being played. So all right, tell me what you're talking then, Car. Front three. Bobby Reed, Antonio, and Roof. Yeah. Yeah, man. And if Tony available, him in the center, three across, him in the center, next two man end up on the flank. What you say, Bala Kerry, you wouldn't be interested in taking Antonio? Right now, if Jamaica play US, a man in a World Cup qualifiers, I am going to start Shamar Nicholson. No doubt about it. I'm going to start Shamar Nicholson. Yeah. I'm not go around that. But if you play a next team like a Mexico team, you want some tough men up front. I play against the Mexican defender there, you know. Some busting players. So like Antonio, if he comes, would I give him a start against a Mexico team? Man, strong, you know, man, and fast, speed, strength, power. Use that man versus Mexico. Get them defense miserable. Put them in a problem. I rate Shamar in a baller car. I rate him. And whether you're born foreign or Jamaica, you're still a hard man. Where would I play Leon Bailey? Leon Bailey would in a front three too. So Bailey on the right. If Tony come in a center. And the Roof on the right. The left. Or a Bobby Reed. If Tony no come, Shamar Nicholson in a center. This is versus US. From Mexico, if Antonio come, me I play him against Mexico. He can run for the Mexican them. If him not start, me I give him a lot of time. So for example, 75 minutes, me I put him on. Balakar, remember you know, we now fight a man opinion on this show. We respect your opinion. You understand? So if you choose that player all day, no problem. It's a baller with me rate, no doubt. But sometimes you have to select a player or the team in respect to the team that you're going to play. That's why rotation is important. That's why these players are being linked to Jamaica. Because you want a wholesome squad to rotate players. You understand? To play against a particular team. Yeah, man. Cricket is the dying game in Jamaica. It has been for a while. Patrick Riley, that name sounds familiar, you know. Big up yourself, Patrick Riley. That's a good question, Rodney. Is that Rodney or Rodney? Yeah, man. But I mean, we hope that he gets a team. We hope that he gets a team. We hope that he gets a team. The English players are more experienced playing at top level week in, week out. We can't deny that. True. Baller cares Antonio no good. A good baller, man. A good baller, Antonio. So Asburn take you on there. Yeah, Ian, you are being sentimental about Nichols. He needs to develop his game and more because he has potential. There's no sentiments. Ian, I don't know the player personally, so there's no sentimental thing attached to that. I would say if we have play against US, we have played because his record against US is good. You understand? Result may I go by. All right, Romario. I hear you. Antonio look good. Why? Why him can't play for England? Welcome, David. David, I come take you now and stay there. Ball care. Listen to me. A lot of players that are not picked for Jamaica's national team, and because they are not picked, that means that they're not better than a player that is picked. Come on, man. Antonio, good baller. No strings attached. Of course, he must score. He must score against him and them. The English league a big league. You can't say man no good. Norman Campbell, good looker baller. He's developing. I like the way man develop. He has been playing pretty well for his team over there. In Europe. Yeah, man. I like him. I hope that he can develop into a very good baller. He have the speed. Him seem hungry and him going forward, purposeful. Yeah, man, a good baller. I hope he gets a breakthrough. At the end of the day, you know, the coach have some players who are having a film plans, you know. So you see, no matter who we the fans say, that the coach I work with. Antonio is a good player, man. You don't know where Balakar talk about. Balakar, you drop the ball, man. You drop the ball. You want to call in for the show? I make you what you say. And please, people, when you come on the panel, keep everything respectful. See? There's the link. There's the link. Kiddo Taylor, Norman, Reed, etc. is going to be epic. Kiddo Taylor, I believe, is for the future. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's a good look, David. When is this update? It's a David late to the party, but him come with big news. If I believe Nicholson can play in EPL, who you action? Me or Balakir? Hey, me I tell you, Virgin, Antonio, hey, me see man play today, you know. I mean, never know say I say him really good, you know. I never watch West Ham and I know this Antonio playing him, I play good ball, you know, but it's because he go mention Jamaica, we start zooming and trust me. He play good today, man. Busy baller. All right. All right. So people exclusively from David Nicholson, JA, the man say Ivan Tony is interested in playing for Jamaica. Yeah? And I'm not telling the people who he heard it from. So check the comment section and you see who David heard it from. Not sure, Rodney. But I think I heard that he has. But I'm not certain. Okay, that's cool. Marcus Gill, a long time I don't hear about him, you know. I said David is a colleague, Travis. All right, that's good. Yeah, man, we know he's a former national player. Now him scored the first goal, man, the World Cup. And me I ask God, of course the man can play in a EPL. You see enough baller who play in a EPL with Shamar better than. Yeah, talk, sir. I mean, you're a baller, Kira say. Yeah, him can play, but we are call him long time. Baller care, probably never there on early when we that talk about it. Listen to me. If you were born in England and you have Jamaican parenting, your option as a footballer, you grew up in the system, you play football for one of the city team and all of that. Your first option is to play for England. That's your first option. Because all in all, these footballers are playing club football that is good for them. Their ultimate goal is to play international football with the end result of playing in the World Cup. Club football leads them to Champions League, which is good, top league in football. But ultimately, these players want to play in a World Cup. So, Balakar, if the man born in England, him first option of a play for England. Remember in the time when we contacted him, you know, he was in the heights, probably the best of his career. He was young. So he would have wanted the chance to play for England. And after snubbing Jamaica, he would have gotten a call up to squad. He did not make the final cut. But you have to give the youngster credit in terms of holding out to play for England. So I understand the whole sentiment say him this way and him never want to play when we go to him. But you would have want to play for England first. Since I use say name baller Kierna, if you're born in England, your first option have to play for England. You understand? That's what I believe. So Travis, I said David and Alex work for you. Link me on IG. Alright, Chris Smith. There's no way I would start Nicholson over Antonio or Ivan Tony. These players are on fire right now. Chris, me now say Nothing bad with that comment the way you make. You understand? But if Jamaica playing against US in the morning and Shamar Nicholson is in the squad, me as the coach, me I start him. Or bring him on early if the front 2 or 3 now fire. Because that man have good goal scoring record against US. Antonio is needed competition to keep others on their toes. Of course, Kirk Williams, you're a Chelsea man, but big up yourself. Real talk. I never rated him before. Him talk about Jamaica. Of course, Sean, me did see ball and me I watch him and then something there. But me never know say one thing go say Jamaica now you start pay keen attention and then you realize say ball are good. Of course. And me tell you something, there are always many dynamics to the forward, you know. You have a man that hold up the ball good. You have a man who can hold up the ball and turn defenders. You understand? So you need even this Tyrone Marshall thing. Over the years, there was this big debate about him. All him can do is hold up the ball. That's a skill in football, you know. And off the ball movement. Many Jamaicans didn't know that. That's a skill in football, something that you learn. How to move off the ball. Yeah. And they talk about Marshall, why I'm always in that team and yada, yada, yada. But it serves its purpose. So if Antonio can do that, I mean, we need something like that. And he's aggressive. Yeah, he have power, he have speed. The man, they run at defender, you know, man. The Mexican defender, them are afraid, you know. US defenders, them, you know. And they might run at them, you know. Yeah, Jamaica need that, of course. Yeah, I've been hearing about Martin Davis. Seem to not been able to get a chance in the Reggae Boys team, but we hope that him get a look in. Of course, yeah, David. Man said Anthony a problem. Jesse Lingard just come and enjoy him game and play good, but Anthony, man, yeah. Robbie Earl now, me and say Marcus Gill. Yeah, bad with bad. Respect for the correction. Andre William, Maggie should leave that club now. They don't want to sell him, but yet still they are not playing him. Well, unless they see him as the future. Andre Williams, true, but sometimes many variables to why a player is not being played. Many variables. Yeah, man, bad with bad. We get it. No, we don't need Antonio. Talk about the young baller them where I play overseas. For example, come baller care, talk. List out some ballers where I talk about overseas. Been watching Boza in Belgium. He has been struggling. He stands out, offers little to the attack, and can't put away easy chances. Yeah, and I heard somebody said that if him get 10 chances, I want him to go score. So him probably need to work on it in game, sort out some those issues. And sometimes, you know, Nick, David, sometimes these players have a bad patch of form, you know. So we have to take that into consideration too. My sources confirm that Tapa. So Whitmore himself, who talks with Ivan Tony. That's a good look. Yeah, man. If that is so, that's a good look. Ball care, easy, bro. English players equal World Cup, bro. Check the maths again. Anthony is a player of aspirations and hard work. He's talented and was overlooked. Same as AWB. And as I say again, if a man is overlooked by a team, look on Maggie, what we just talked about. He's probably in a club that he is very good, but he's overlooked by the coach. Sometimes who is in charge, who is the coach, He might not see that play in his plans, But he still is a good player. You understand? So we have to take all those variables into consideration. No Formula Sport. I don't see him starting in a Premier League. Probably no, it got tough. That got tough. That got tough. Ball okay. People might beat the ball, McCleary, Megan, them are really youth. Antonio can stay him at 30 now. Who is McCleary? Who is Megan? Antonio is as good as the midfield feeding him the ball. For midfield not feeding him not going to shine. He's a poacher. It to Antonio. Antonio is a very versatile attacking option for us. We welcome him. But I say that without doubt Formula Sports. No reservation in saying that. Antonio is one of the strongest EPL players, at least top 10. And he has been one of the most prolific strikers, especially last year. Yup, that's true. And him have an injury early season, which is over. But one of the other things that many people have said, David, is that he's injury prone. So if he's injury prone, having an Ivan Tony and a roof, then that would be good backup for him. But him at 30 and came with the 3 lines. 30? So what you say, a 30-year-old baller finish? He has nothing to offer in international football. It's not highly rated. That's true, Travis. Yeah, I tell you, me look on something. So when Whitmore rate you, yeah, man, you will get a call up, man. Trust me. We hope that him can get a call up. At least a trial, At least a trial. All right, Patrick Riley, we hear that. Well, Bala Kerry said we don't need him. So, which guy that Devon Smith? Crystal Palace. So Martin Davis over Maggie Ian. Oh, yeah, man. Nathan Ferguson probably interested. I have Ethan Pinnock as well. I think Ethan played for Brentford. So, tell them, man, about 1,000 players interested in playing for Jamaica. And if we can make about 3 squads. Wow. All right, David. Me see it. Me see message. Yeah, man. No man, but ball care. If a man in a fine form and him at 30, man, what you say, man? No matter, man. Man, I go bring experience, man, because even with the young talents, them, you know, we still need an experienced few players in our team, you know. Yeah, so, man. Yeah, man. Nothing wrong with him, a 30-year-old baller, man, a shine same way, man. I say Martin Davis over Maggie every time, all right? It's a bold one, Ian. But, I mean, so, yeah, people, hours a beat now, you know, so I will cut the show today. Why I've always been hearing about Martin Davis. I watched some clips with him. He seemed pretty good, but for some reason, he has not been given a chance for whatever reason. So I don't know, man. Yeah, man. I don't know why he's not in the team, but tell you, see now football, you see now sports. There's politics to here. It should be worked on, you know. They actually sorted out the the track. Let me say it. Yeah, the track. They sorted out the track. Um, we understand that work should have started on the complex, but that has been pushed back. But with there are some talks that it should be worked on. For this year, I'm not sure. But I know the track was worked on. Yeah, man. So people, we have put the lid on tonight's show, you know. Yeah, I've been hearing that the league that he plays in, David, Malta, is not a good league. A bush league them call Malta. Um, Facing reality, if the athlete says he doesn't want to take the vaccine and there's no repercussion, then it's a decision that he makes. You understand? But one Jamaican athlete or footballer would have been the first footballer to take it. I think it is Kevin Isaacs. He said he has taken it and he's fine. But if somebody decides not to take it and there aren't any consequences if you don't take it, then he should be free to make a decision like that. Yeah, David, a good one that. Yeah, cause some RSPL ball get called up. You're right. And them league they bigger than RSPL. Alright, people, you don't know so you know, hear my voice sound it a crack up. So you need to call it quits for tonight. You know what I mean? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the talk. You don't know the family are grow. Yeah, man, we know it better than it, man. We know it better than it. Yeah, so thanks again for tuning in, people. We gotta pull the curtains down. Yeah, get some rest to get up in the morning. Yeah, and do things that I do on a Sunday morning. Yeah, people. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for the love. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for everything. So big up David, big up Devon, big up Sean, Facing Reality. Ramon Osborne, big up Ian Campbell, Devon Smith, Sean Gardner, Bala Care, although you get beaten, big up yourself. Yeah, Formula Sport, big up yourself. Yeah, man. See the movement of growth in a Formula Sport. Yeah, man. People, if you have not subscribed to Formula Sport, jump over there and subscribe. Yeah, man. I have some good content. If you need motivation to help you start off your day, you can check out Facing Reality, people. Very good channel for you to watch. Yeah, man. If you want to learn about winning, that's a channel to go and watch. Yeah. Anthony Big Dog, big up yourself. Travis, big up yourself. CEO. Patrick Riley, big up yourself. Who else in the house? Devon Smith, I did say. Sean. Yeah, man, I see him people them. Bad with bad Gaza, big up yourself. Anthony Big Dog, Romario Lawrence. Yeah, man. Kirk Williams, Chris Smith. Chris, you're kind of quiet tonight, man. Shane Rodney. No one miss out nobody, you know. Yeah, man. I think we call everybody. Yeah, big up on yourself, big up on yourself, big up on yourself, people. Boy. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Everybody that tuned in tonight. For those who did not comment in the comment section, big up yourself, same way, man. Yeah, man. You're important to us anytime. Yeah, Sean, big up. Facing Reality, big up. Hey, bad. Behave yourself, you know. All right, people, we are going to log out now. We know they don't want to go, you know. I mean, don't want to go either, you know. Oh, my. Yeah, man. But you don't know where you have to go. All right. Blessings. Peace out.